I bet if we went out on Las Vegas Boulevard and we found the first 100 people, and we asked them one question. We asked them what the opposite of success is. I bet all 100 of those people are going to tell us the same thing. They're going to tell us that the opposite of success is, I'm not sure that's right. I bet you know a bunch of successful people who have failed a ton. They just didn't stay there. I don't think the opposite of success is failure. I think the opposite of success is quitting, sitting on the couch watching Bachelorette, apparently. I think failure is just an integral part of the process. I had a chance, I was actually working in Las Vegas a few years ago. I was a showgirl. I'm kidding, I was a stripper. The point is this. Now, I happened to be here speaking to a company at the same time that the Consumer Electronics Show was in town. And I don't know if we have any gadget guys, gadget girls in the room, but this is just, if you're a gadget guy, there are 2 times in your life you're going to remember: your honeymoon and the Consumer Electronics Show. And not necessarily in that order. Yeah. And that was the year that Apple announced that they were coming out with the iPhone. And I don't know how many people in the room have an iPhone. This changed my life. This changed all our lives. I mean, this changed phones. We don't have phones anymore. We now have computers that go, hello. And this thing, super successful. Super successful. They now have, I guess the latest version is the Apple iPhone 4S. And the S stands for the word you shout when you realize your phone is obsolete. This thing, and I was one of the, I'm a nut, I'm one of those first adopters. I was there the very first morning, the very first day, because I want to make sure I got it, you know, before they could lower the price. And they're coming out with the iPhone 5 this October, and I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I was able to get a prototype of the 5, and I'm not supposed to show it, but here it is. It's bigger. Hello. This is the iPad. Now, how many people in the room? I know Jeffrey asked you, how many people in the room have an iPad? Oh my God, this changed. If you're a traveler person, this changed my life. I no longer have to have a laptop. I love this. And this came on the heels, and by the way, they've never sold less than 1 million units a month since this came out. And this came on the heels of the iPod, which I know almost everybody in the room had an iPod. I didn't know I owned 4,000 songs till I got an iPod. Now here's the question. For the iPod, the iPad, and the iPhone, does anybody remember what Apple's big consumer product release was? That would be the Newton. Yeah. How many people in the room have a Newton? Nobody has a Newton. I guarantee the president of Apple doesn't have a Newton. Only an idiot. Would have a Newton. Yeah. Millions of dollars production, promotion, $1 million shipping, research and development, millions of dollars. They sold 4 of these. I have the other 3 at home. Is this a failed product? Yes. Is Apple a failed company? No, because they understood one simple fact, and that is in order to get the iPod and the iPad and the iPhone, occasionally you're going to step in a whole pile of Newtons. Which brings us to you guys. I just like saying that.